somewhere. Don't tell me that's the only one. One. Potentially two. That hasn't set yet. It's on its way. Yeah, I thought I saw a second one, but yeah, it's fruiting. But after 8 years, you would hope for more than just one or two pomegranates on the Ben Hur. Is already the same height as the hedge, which is 7 feet, 2.1 meters. Crazy, huh? There's the flowering ash again. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Meanwhile, over on my neighbor's side, my neighbor who doesn't spend any time on gardening, nice guy though, don't get me wrong, his wonderful variety is going crazy like it did last year. Look, he's not getting one, he's getting 3 in 1, 2 in 1, one up there. I mean, at least 30, right? At least 30. Look what's going on here. Yeah, I'm jealous. Of course I'm jealous. What, I'm gonna lie and say I don't see it? It's in my face every day. But he's cool. He doesn't mind sharing or whatever, right? Okay, and the Panama berry. Its roots still haven't set in, but it's okay. It's doing okay, I guess. We're waiting for some rain. City water, tap water, doesn't do it for some of these trees. They like rain. Tropical trees like rainfall, not chlorine. We got chlorine in our city water. We don't have a well or what do you call it? Dam or I forget the name. Bore water, that's it. Bore water. I don't have that here. I'm in the city. But it's doing okay. It's almost at the top of the fence. And that's been there for about a month. And that's the second Panama berry that I put in the ground. It's looking about the same. Healthy-ish. Not the best-ish, but we're waiting for rain for him too. So that's 2 Panama berries, Jamaica berries. And yep, you guessed it, the birds found the grumichama. Of course they did. Of course they did. Took them 2 weeks, but they finally got onto it. And it was a massacre. It was like full-on assault. They had about 20 or 30 in minutes before I realized. And the net came back. The net that I had on the red shotut mulberry. So, I've had it on here now for about 5 days. Let's grab some gurumi chama. It's the only way, guys. It's the only way. Alright, let's see. What have we got here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. And now because of the net, we can go fully ripe. Not just... Oh, we were eating them like this before, right? See the one on the right? How it's red? That's how we were eating it. To beat the birds. Right? But now the birds are beating us. The birds are so desperate they're eating the green ones. Not eating them, but taking bites. And that's pure evil. So now, because of the net, we can leave this one and pick the one that's fully ripe. Wow. It's like it's like wine, cherry wine, without the alcohol. There's another one that's a little red. So we'll leave that one. Ooh. There's a couple of nice ones that have over-ripened. Wow, are they bites? They can't be bites behind the net. I wonder what that is. Let's have a look. What caused them to stretch open like that? Split. It's split. That's right. Oh wow. Wow, that was the sweetest one I've ever had. So it was a split. It was fully ripe to the point of bursting. Yeah, guys. Only with a net. Only with a net. Forget about it. The birds are nasty. Oh, so good. Here's some more. Look what's going on here. See what's going on? Thanks for the net. So now I can be selective. And this is how I wished it was naturally without a net. Right? The sun is in my eyes. My wife's still in bed. Shh. She loves these. There's some white ones there. Early bird catches the worm, guys. Right? Wow. Check out all the seeds. There's a lot more on here, but I'm going to leave them for her because I know she really likes it. Right? Be her New Year's Day surprise. Yeah. Oh, look at this whopper. It's a big fatty. Some more there. Another one there. There's probably 20 or 30 of them in the bush. There you go. Look at that fat one there. Alright guys, I'm going to put the net back on so those little devils don't take them. Et voila. We move on. We've got a couple of mummified fig trees in pots. Again, thanks to the birds. It sounds like I'm being mean, huh? Always vilifying or demonizing birds. But guys, you don't know what it's like until you know. You don't know until you know. There's a nice big fat fig that's drooping. Right? But doesn't seem ripe, fully ripe yet. We had a beauty on the what's this one called again? The Italian one or French one, I'm not sure what it is. Here it is. The Saint Dominic Violet. Wow. That was the best fig I've ever had, ever. And now we're waiting for these ones on this tree. I'm not sure what the variety is. I lost the label. There's another fat one up there. Yep, oh, he's big. But hard, he's still hard. See the hole here in the net? I gotta put a peg there. And I can only do it with 2 hands. Okay, we're almost done in the front yard. Here's the Glen Mango. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting bigger too. Look at that, it's a nice size. So last count we had 18 a few days ago, and now we're down to 14. we're down to 14, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although this one will probably drop, it's so small. 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm hopeful for 5 or 6. Cross your fingers with me, guys. There's the magnificent flowering ash at the top of the driveway. Spectacular. It flowers from summer all the way to winter. That is from November to June, July. Amazing, huh? 6-7 months. And it has perfumed flowers. Beautiful. Oh no, my battery is going flat. I better go and get the charger, because we still have the backyard to do. Here's the banana circle in the back, sending out a lot of colourful lilies. Someone is starting to mow the lawn. Don't you hate it when people make a lot of noise on public holidays or New Year's Day or Sunday? Oh well, I guess it's the only day they have. So let me go and get the charger and I shall return. So guys, these long videos are for the people who love long videos. I know there's a lot of you out there. Everyone else can just click, 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 tap, 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 tap through to get to the end. There really is no end. It's just a continuous flow of progress in the garden at this point, especially on a beautiful sunny day like today without any wind. There's the coffee plant, the Arabica. Check this out, guys. It's flowering. It's finally flowering. Remember this one that I took cuttings from a couple of months ago? It's flowering. So that's pretty cool. And it's flowering on this side too, or getting ready to flower. See that? Just beautiful. And as I said before, this coffee doesn't get any protection at all from cold in winter. Zero protection. So can you grow coffee in Melbourne's cool to warm, variable temperate climate? Yeah, because I'm showing you that you can. And if you don't believe me, well, now you have no choice but to believe me. There's a coffee bean or coffee berry. Look at that. There's 2 more. They just popped out of nowhere. I picked about 10 back in October. See that? So if you've got 20 of these coffee plants, you can make your own coffee right here in Melbourne. It's a very slow process. Mind you, this is it took a whole 5 years. 5 years to get this one coffee plant to grow here in ground. I didn't have it in a pot. I bought it when it was, something like that, the strawberry. And now, after 5 years, it's 4.5 feet tall. This is the oldest black sapote I have. The one that died on me when I put it in ground about 4 years ago. It would have been as big as this fig by now if it had made it, but it didn't. It literally died. So I just threw it into a pot to see if it would come back, and it did. It came back to life. And after a year of recovering in a pot, I put it back in the ground, in a different location, guys, not the same location, and it's been growing ever since. Yeah, very happy, and it's loaded with young fruit buds. See that? There's about 50 of them throughout the tree. It's hard to show you now because of the lighting, right? The lighting is not favorable, but I'll show them when they get a little bigger in better lighting. We got our first jujubes. The first jujubes coming. This is the Lee variety, and there's more than just one. There's like a dozen that are coming from just 1 year. 1 year, guys, in the ground. So that's the tree there. It's only about 1.5 meters or 4 feet, 3.5 feet. It's tiny. The ice cream bean seedlings are still coming along slowly. I don't know why they're so slow. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. At least they're coming. Some of them have died, and that's fine. I wasn't expecting 100% success. These two are dead. That one there is dead. This one died a long time ago. That one's dying. But overall, it's like looks like 85. Yeah, about 85% success with the growth. If you've come this far in the video, I guess you deserve to get a glimpse of my little secret in the greenhouse. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell those folks that complain about long videos, because they're not going to see this. They're not going to see it. Yeah, guys, I'm doing some more propagating of seeds. I'll let you know more about this in a future video. Oh, there's the first one that germinated today. Wow. There it is there. See it? Gee, you took your time, mate. Guess how long I've had these seeds in here waiting to germinate? 3 weeks. No, not 3, sorry. What is it? 2, yeah. What's today? Friday? It will be 3 weeks on Monday. So almost 3 weeks. And now, today, New Year's Day, the first one germinated. I also have 3 mangoes that germinated 3 weeks ago that I showed you already, the R2E2. But yeah, lots coming up from the greenhouse. It's pretty hot in here. Wow, what's the temperature? It's definitely not cold anymore. It's what does it say? 35 Celsius. Holy crap. That's 96 Fahrenheit. Wow. I better leave the door open. Yeah, I think I better. The young Indian prickly pear. It's got a few names. Is doing okay this year. Last year it sort of grew and then it collapsed because I hadn't staked it. And look at all the stakes I gave it this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last year I gave it 1 stake and it collapsed. Not a good idea, George. So it's improved. I also got some cuttings from the ones that broke off last year. This one took. So that one's ready to go in the ground. Alright, what else can I show you guys on this New Year's Day? This is the worts that I'm under. This is like full-on full-on avocado heaven. But remember, it's 16 years old. 16, not 6. So it's bound to be doing something. These ice cream beans seem to be doing a little better than the other table.